Hello everyone, my name is Eleni and I'm a therapeutic coach specialized in emotional freedom techniques. So today I'm going to lead you through a EFT for rest and relaxation, which so many of us need right now. I know I need, and something that can get in the way is a limiting belief or a negative belief that you don't have time. So I'm going to show you how, through a kind of pulling the curtain back to see how I'm doing this work on myself right now, because I need it too, how you can benefit as well perhaps. So I invite you, if you feel open to tap along and see if you get benefit from this EFT meditation. So taking full responsibility for your own health and well-being, tapping on the side of your hand, tune into how true I don't have time to rest and relax right now feels with regards to the week ahead. So today, looking ahead, a week from now, over the next 7 days, how true does that thought or that belief, because really it is a belief, even if it can feel 100% true and it can feel like a fact sometimes, but the truth is that it's actually a belief. So on a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 feels like a fact, I don't have time to rest and relax this week. And 0 is no, I do have time to rest and relax. How true does that belief feel to you right now? So that's our measurement. And then tapping on the side of the hand, repeating after me. And if any words don't feel true to you, you just change them to whatever feels true when you repeat back in your own mind. EFT is all about tapping on what is true for us in the moment. So I'm going to tap on words that feel true to me, but if something doesn't feel true to you and doesn't resonate for you, just change the words. So repeating after me. Even though I don't have time to rest and relax right now, I accept that this is where I'm at right now. And even though I don't have time to rest and relax right now, I don't even have time to be doing this tapping meditation. I don't even know why I'm doing it, because I have other things I should be doing. I accept this is what's coming up for me. And even though I don't have time to rest and relax right now, so much to do, not enough time. This is just where I'm at right now. And I'm here to work on that and explore this belief. I don't have time to rest and relax right now. I really don't have time for this. I don't have time to be doing meditations. I don't have time to take breaks like this. Too much to do. Not enough time. Not enough time to rest and relax. And meditating's relaxing. And I don't have time to relax. And then we're just tapping on the side of the hand here. If you're new to tapping, side of the under the arm. So if you're new to tapping, that's where it is. If you can't see where I'm tapping, and taking a nice breath in and release. Okay, so now we check in to see how true does the belief feel? Does it still feel true? And I'm chuckling because it felt like an 8 when I started. And now, I don't know if you see, but I feel a lot more relaxed. I don't know if you can tell the difference. And it just, I mean, it feels like a 6 because the truth is I have a lot to do, but I can make time to rest and relax. It's not something you have or you don't. And even though I know that, I know that it now feels emotionally true. Like cognitively, I know, we all know we can make time to rest and relax. We all know we can say no to this or no to that, or change some systems and the way we do things in terms of chores in the home or delegating things, or how much we take on compared to how much, someone else takes on in terms of sharing responsibilities and things like that. We all know we can, reevaluate things in our life to make time. But in practice, it can emotionally not feel like there's much we can do, and we just need to keep going to get through our to-do list for the day. So for me at the moment, it feels like a 6 out of 10 when I think about the week ahead and the things that I have to do in the week ahead. And I invite you, if you'd like to do another round, notice where it's at for you and see if it might have gone up. If it's gone up, that's the real number, by the way. It's just you were perhaps disconnected and you weren't as aware. So whenever it goes up, that's the true number. It's just sometimes we're so busy moving that we're not even aware of how we're truly feeling and thinking, and tapping helps us tune into that truth and become more self-aware. And so that's a little tip for how to know, maybe it's time to work on some self-awareness. If it goes up after a round, it means maybe there's some work to do there. So even though it still feels like there's not enough time to relax, there's not enough time to rest this week, because there are a lot of things that need doing. I accept that this is how I feel right now. And notice, what is the feeling? For me, there's some anxiety there when I think about all the things that need doing in the next week. And the anxiety feels like a 6 out of 10. And notice, is that the emotion that's coming up for you when you think about all the things you need to do today or in the coming week? And make a note of that. And even though there's some anxiety, I feel a bit anxious about everything I have to do this week. I accept that this is how I feel right now. And even though there's some anxiety, and I feel this anxiety, where do you feel it in your body? For me, I'm feeling it in my shoulders. It feels like my shoulders are a bit kind of tense, a bit elevated. There's some tension in the shoulders. Where in your body are you feeling the anxiety? Are you feeling it in your chest? Are you feeling it in your stomach? Are you feeling it in your head? Maybe some anxious thoughts are racing through your mind. And even though I'm feeling some anxiety, and I feel it in my shoulders, and I'm also feeling some shortness of breath, like I'm kind of holding my breath at the thought of the things that I need to do. I'm not taking a full breath. So just notice, is that true for you as well? I accept that this is where I'm at right now. This anxiety in my body. This anxiety in my body. Feeling anxious about everything I have to do. Anxious about not having enough time. My anxiety. I'm here to observe it without judgment. I'm anxious that I have so much to do and not enough time. And not enough time to rest and relax. And then taking a nice breath in and a nice long exhale. And then check in to see how true does I don't have time to rest and relax this week feel. So for me, feels like a 5. It's kind of 50-50, like I'm not sure. I'm starting to see where there is time, and what's coming up for me is this awareness of, it's that stress response, that when we're stressed because we have a lot to do and we're overwhelmed, it can feel like we can't make time to rest and relax because we just need to get through whatever we need to get done and through. And that feels true when we're stressed because our body, goes into our emotional brain, and our thinking brain starts to think, I don't have enough time, and you just go straight into action, into that action mode. But it's not sustainable. So I'm gonna have to make time if I'm gonna last and not burn out by Christmas type of thing. So tapping on the side of the hand. Let's do one more round and see, just get curious, see if it can shift any further here. Even though part of me feels there isn't enough time to rest and relax, another part of me is aware I'll burn out if I don't make time. And I want to take good care of myself. And I accept both parts of me. Even though part of me doesn't want to take time to rest and relax. It feels I should keep doing. Another part of me wants to take time to rest and relax. Because it doesn't want to burn out by Christmas. Or if you're watching this at some other time in the year, it's now November, so the start of November here in Greece. And so there's, about a month and a half to go for the end of the school year, the academic year. And yeah, as an educator, I work, my work schedules go according to the academic year. So in peak season here, in full swing work season. But yeah, like for you, it might be you're heading, for your summer vacation, summer holidays, Easter, whenever it is that you set as a goal for yourself that you want to take care of your mental health and well-being and your physical body, which is also linked to that. When we don't take time to rest and relax, it has consequences on our physical health, our mental health, our well-being, our relationships. So it's very important, even though it can seem frivolous, but it's not. So even though part of me doesn't want to rest and relax, it wants to focus on doing what needs to be done. Another part of me wants to make time to rest and relax. Because it understands how important it is for my health, for my relationships, and for my well-being. Okay, top of the head. Part of me doesn't feel I have time to be doing this right now. Another part of me feels like this is exactly what I should be doing right now. But the responsible part of me feels like I should be doing what I should be doing, not taking this time to rest and relax. But the responsible, wise part of me, because I think both sides are responsible, you know, sometimes you can judge the part of us that wants to rest and relax as being lazy and irresponsible, but actually I think it's a wise, responsible part of us that understands it's not sustainable to be living at a pace that does not make space for rest and relaxation in a day and in a week. So that wise, responsible part of me feels like this is necessary. And let's see what the other part of me wants to say in response to that. This is called parts work, by the way. In tapping, we sometimes do, when we've got inner conflict, like different parts of us are in conflict, we can do parts work using EFT. So we alternate with the different parts having their say that are in conflict. So the other part of me, let's call the other part of me the stressed responsible one, wants to say that it's aware this is a habit to just keep going when there's a lot to do and not give myself a break to rest and relax. And the wise, responsible part of me I think it's feeling compassion for the stressed, responsible part of me, because it's been very responsible for many years, decades. I'm closing in on 40 soon. So I think it has compassion for the stressed part of me that has been, you know, under so much pressure and putting so much pressure on itself and not giving its, you know, kind of taking breaks. So it's just noticing that. And the responsible, stressed part of me, I think, is feeling appreciated for and understood. It's not feeling judged, it's just feeling understood and appreciated for its efforts. But it's also glad that it doesn't have to keep going like this. So almost, you know, it's coming to terms with the possibility that you don't have to keep living like this and not giving yourself breaks and not, you know, taking time to rest and relax consciously rather than waiting for your body to be like, you now have to stop because you're exhausted. Yeah. And then under the arm, the wise, stressed part of me kind of wants to give the wise, responsible part of me feels like it wants to give the this younger kind of stress responsible part of me a hug, kind of like, yeah, they're not in conflict anymore is what's coming to me. Yeah, these two parts of me, the stress responsible part of me is definitely a younger part of me, I'm now noticing. So yeah, finishing off your tapping under the arm. It feels good that these two parts aren't in conflict anymore, and it feels like there's been conflict resolution. And then taking a nice breath in and release. And then one last check-in. So check in, you might have borrowed benefits from my process, perhaps. Notice, when you take a measurement of that belief, I don't have time to rest and relax this week, How true does that feel? And let me check in there. I don't have time to rest and relax this week. I don't know, it feels funny. It doesn't feel true right now. Like, maybe a 1, because, yeah, it's our choice. We choose, it's up to us, is what comes to me. It's up to me. It's my choice whether I make time, and I'm already visualizing and seeing ways where and how I can make that happen. When we started, I just couldn't see how it could be possible, and now I'm seeing possibilities. And it feels good. It feels like a sense of relief, and yeah, it feels good. So thank you for going on this journey with me. I hope you benefited from this EFT meditation. I was using some advanced EFT applications there. So parts work and inner parts work is an advanced EFT, an advanced application of EFT. I am an advanced level 3 EFT practitioner, certified and accredited by one of the world's leading EFT tapping trainers, EFT International. So that's why this was a deep dive into an example of how you can work on a limiting belief that might be getting in the way of your personal or professional or academic goals. Because as we know, if we don't give our brain and our body time to rest and relax, there's only so far we can go. So it makes logical sense to do this work, not just for our health and well-being, but also for productivity and sustainability. So thank you very much for joining me here today. Like and subscribe if you like this video. Subscribe to my channel for more tapping videos and other tools and techniques that I share that are freely available on my YouTube channel. Take care.